Well, we are looking ahead to some very cold temperatures ahead of this winter weather system heading our way. It's going to feel like the single digits, 4 in Asheville tomorrow morning, feeling like the 20s in the upstate. And then temperatures will warm up a little into the upper 30s to low 40s for how it'll feel outside. So you'll need the heavy coat most of the day. Teens in the mountains. Look how cold it's going to feel Thursday morning, feeling like -2 in Asheville, -4 in Bakersville, 15 for Greenville and Gaffney. So the cold air is in place. Now we're going to be tracking the potential for snow. It's a good reason to download the Fox Carolina First Alert Weather app. That code on your screen, we'll leave it up for a second. If you scan it with your phone camera, it's a great way for us to send you updates. We send them every few hours, letting you know what the latest data is showing, because every time we get more information, we get a more clear picture of what you're going to experience on Friday. And one of the things that is coming in now is a more high-def look at the model data. This is high resolution. It's coming in 9 a.m. and you can see our in-house model starting to show snow in northeast Georgia, and then eventually it overtakes the area by lunchtime. Now, this is the time when we're going to have enough deep cold air for just about our entire area to see snowflakes. This is not something that happens all that often. Usually there's a sharp divide line, but early in the day, it's all snow. And you can see it's broken up at times. It's not going to be a heavy snow, but it's going to be a moderate snowfall through about middle afternoon. And then we'll see some of this pink begin to creep in. That's sleet and freezing rain. Eventually will begin to take over into the later evening hours, so that by around 11 p.m., this is our our longer range model, where we will likely see the sleet and freezing rain begin to kick the snow out of the upstate. So you can see it there at 11 o'clock. And then overnight, all the moisture begins to move out, so that by Saturday morning, we're done with any falling precipitation, but we can have some bad roads left behind. So latest trends is that snow potential is there, about 1 to 3 inches in the upstate, but light ice and sleet accumulations are possible. Best chance for ice and sleet will be in the southern upstate. So we're looking at potentially up to 1/10 of an inch of ice. Can't rule out higher, but the data today has really been trending colder in all the levels of the atmosphere. So it brings a little better chance of snow for all of us, 1 to 3 for spots like Greenville. About a higher chance of accumulating ice around the 85 corridor and southward, about a 50 to 60% chance of those icy spots. So a look ahead to your next 7 days. We've got 2 sunny days in store. They're just going to be cold. And then on Friday and Saturday, first alert, because that snow moves in, transitions to freezing rain Friday night. Freezing rain and sleet. It's just kind of going to be a wintry mix for most of the upstate, and then clears on out Saturday morning, but we will have some dicey roads early as we could get some of that refreeze. Looking ahead to Sunday, Monday, we'll have some cold mornings, so there's a chance. This asked me on Facebook, we have bad roads for quite some time. There's a chance we could at least have spotty black ice even into Sunday night, into Monday morning, depending on how much of this precipitation does fall. In the mountains, looking ahead to first alert for the extreme cold leading up to the winter weather, and then the bad roads after the winter weather. But the main event will be Friday around midday to early on Saturday.